Hey everyone, we're here on Calypso for the migration season, and today I thought we would try and branch up and do the actual youngs, which have about 1,200 hit points, as opposed to the adolescents, I think, that have 320, which is what we had previously hunted. Oh, we don't want those, we want to head back the other way a little bit. The setup today is going to be 35 with a laser sight, the Ignorats on both it and the scope, and we're going to use the long reach 4 as kind of our scope moving forward. Until we can find something really nice to upgrade to. Let's take our skill pill though. Let's not miss out on that. And let's get started here. Oh, a dominant. That's gonna be hard. Let's start off on maybe a smaller one. And they kind of take so long to get here that there's a chance we could do ones that are a little higher than we would normally maybe want to. Although these guys hit through the armor pretty good. I guess we could always upgrade to our mayhem if we have to. Otherwise, we're gonna have to do a fair amount of healing. So I'm not sure what our best course of action is just yet. For now, we'll heal, and if it becomes a little, to be honest, I was gonna say tedious, but I think we're gonna need better armor for that, the dominance and that sort of. In fact, I'm gonna try and kind of move away from that dominant a little bit. Those are not the mobs that we're wanting to be on over there. So I think we're gonna have to head north a little bit. Because I'm not trying to take on these bandits and stuff. Let's try to scoot away a little bit. You know what? We're just going to use the good armor. But I need to switch the gloves over. We're trying to break these before we really work on those. Alright, let's see how hard this guy hits. Oh, he still hits through the Mayhem armor a little bit. So moving to the Mayhem armor for this guy was definitely a good choice. He's definitely higher than we really want to be killing. And I thought we would just kind of work away from that Mafioid and whatnot over there. And hopefully be in a better position for the to get that one and not that one. I'll probably go with those youngs next. Just because this dominant has so many hit points for our DPS level. Well, these guys are definitely a lot better Codex per kill, and every kill we're seeing that daily jump pretty significantly. And so that's kind of nice. The only big bonus to these guys is going to be if we're able to get a high multiplier, we'll see a bigger number than we would on the adolescents. And we'll just kill a few and see what sort of loot we're getting. Kidney oil, it looks like. And so since we need the muscle oil, we might move back to the adolescents for the next round. But for today, we'll kill some of these bigger ones. Just kind of test our luck. We're definitely going to wait on that dominant there. We don't want to repeat of that one just yet. Need some healing to happen. Well, that was a nice one. A little bit of whole bunch of kidney oil. I don't really have anything to crap with the fine wool we're getting. So I'm not sure what we're going to do with that. Maybe just turn it into nanocubes and do a little bit of a different type of crafting, maybe? I just thought it'd be nice to kind of take a little bit of a sample of the loot from these guys and kind of compare it to the adolescent and see what we feel is better for us to hunt. I do like the big jump in the Codex each kill. That's kind of nice. And in theory, we'll get through the same amount of Codex per time, but just seeing that number jump each time is kind of nice. We're getting pretty good skill gains today, especially with that skill pill. Um, and that we're really trying to kind of work up onto a little bit higher DPS. Um, obviously today the those dominants would be a lot easier if we had a slightly bigger gun we could be using on them. And I suppose we need to find a good amp for this 35-ish zone. And that would probably help out our DPS a little bit as well. I really got the skin. I wonder if they have like a texture for these guys. But I definitely think the adolescents are probably a better choice for us in the long run. We're getting definitely different stuff here, though. Let's take out that big one. Might have to stop and heal partway through. We'll see. But if we catch a good multiplier out here, it should make for a nice global. And the migration path says it's kind of like in this area. And so we're posted up near, it's like a Mothioid instance almost. Or event, I guess is a better way of phrasing it. But I honestly don't think we have the looting skills for the high level ones. I noticed most of what we get is shrapnel. And on the other ones, we were getting a better mix, we'll say. Yeah, we're getting almost a percent per kill on these guys, which is nice since we were only getting like 0.2-ish. I think it's 0.1 to 0.3 on the adolescents. But that's just a product of each mob taking that much more to kill. I do like the amount of damage we're able to get in when we were able to engage at maximum range like that. cut down on our armor decay pretty significantly. It does look like we got another little piece towards the seasonal quest. And I'm not sure we're going to be able to kill enough to get through that, but we're going to give it a little bit of a try anyway. Well, I was going to swing around, but that respawn there kind of put a damper on that plan. And maybe these guys just are a lot of shrapnel, but typically when you're getting a high volume of shrapnel and not much else, I believe that your looter skills are not lining up appropriately for the mob you're on. But event mobs are a little different. They might have, but these guys have a pretty big loot list. That one was nice at 16 ped though. And shrapnel's not horrible since we use it. We can just keep converting and cycling it, but it's a guaranteed that we'll be losing the whole way unless we get some other things item wise or material wise. And as you can see, the migration season is pretty popular today, especially today. There's a lot of people out on the Longtooth. Unfortunately, there's not a wave event with low Longtooths. It's all pretty significant, like alphas and stuff like that. At least when I was looking over the three wave events they had listed, it looked like it was pretty middle zone tiered maturities to slightly on the upper end. We are making pretty good progress on the Codex though, which I'm kind of excited about. Since this is the only time of year we can really work on it. And we haven't done very many of the seasonal events yet. And so, oh, a pheromone gland. I don't know what that's for, but they're pricey. So yeah, I'm kind of curious what those are used for, since it has such good markup. I see. So it looks like that pheromone gland is used to increase the Neomech's maturity level in a cave spawn. It doesn't indicate where the cave is, though. Oh, that was a nice one, 16 ped. Well, now I'm curious about this cave. Yeah, I kind of want to check this out now while we're here on Calypso. We'll see if we have time. There's a instance for Neomexes in which they have they drop some stuff there, um, and there's ways to upgrade the maturity. One of which being that pheromone we just found. And so we'll have to explore that a little bit on the low level, and then we'll upgrade them and see how they do. That's kind of exciting. I always like a new instance. I actually wish Entropia had more instances in general. And we spawned a pretty good skill gain while I was trying to figure out what was going on with that pheromone. And so we are getting some skillage going on, which is super exciting. Since we have a few more levels to go before we can even use that LR40. And so, and which is our next upgrade, rifle wise. All right, that's gonna wrap up the daily part for these longtooths. We're just gonna keep hunting a little bit. I see we've got another smidgen on that seasonal quest. Oh, that was a nice little critical that guy threw down. And we're officially in the home stretch, the last 10% of that codex. Oh, nice. That's a little gun we just looted. Let's see what we got there. Oh, well, we want that extender on that gun for sure, but let's take a look at this. Oh, that's kind of neat. I think we should be able to use that maybe on the adolescents. So that might be a nice little find for us. Oh, that was a nice global. 108 pet or so it looks like. 109. Nice. Very, very nice. I mean, everyone loves the sound of trumpets anyway, but a nice little critical against us there. 25 damage through the armor. It had kind of been a long time since we've globaled. And so it seems like these guys drop a fair amount of weapons. We got one off the adolescent the other day. It was a small, like that little pea shooter gun. 2 to 4 damage, I think it was. And then today we got this that 40 DPS gun that I think will go well when we move back to the adolescents for a round to collect a bunch of muscle oil for that blueprint, which I think might be the last thing we need to run that gizmo. And this seems like a good spot wedged between these kind of two groups of people for us. We'll we'll see if they spawn some stuff on top of us while we're still here or not. But as far as we're not having to run very far to get our next mob, and so that's a big bonus. And luckily we haven't had to deal with any of those dominants outside those first couple real early. Those things have so much hit points. And I think this one will give us our Codex rank up. Oh, I just aggroed a Prowler. I did not want to do that. Oh well, we're gonna try and tough this one out. Let's grab our reward though. Low perception. This is gonna take a while. Man, and I thought the dominants had a grip of hit points. Alright, let's go throwing a little heals down on myself. And hopefully we won't have to heal ourselves again. So you definitely want higher DPS for this guy. Alright. So with that Prowler, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up today. I hope that everyone is having an amazing day. Stay epic.